Uh, Derek did more. He's still questionable. Nerlens did more. Still questionable. Taj more. Still questionable. Good. Okay.
When you look at your point guard situation, like, do you want to explore further Burks in the starting lineup, or you go right back to Kemba?
Yeah. No. We're going to make a change. Alec's going to be the starter. So I like the way that we played like that.
What went behind that decision?
Yeah, I just don't like the way we've been trending, the inconsistency of our team, and we're gonna try to make a change. I want to get bigger. I want our defense to be more intact. So basically, that was it. We got to do something different.
You mentioned the defense being more intact. You played like a number of different coverages defensively against Atlanta. How did Burks' presence allow you to be able to
The size is the big thing. It makes us bigger. It's like we've got small guards, and so when you add him to the mix, it gives us size at that position, and it allows us to do some different things that I thought were beneficial to the group. So the big thing is getting bigger, and then at times we've played very good defense, and other times we haven't, and we've just been inconsistent. And so we're 20 games into it, and we want to take a look at something different.
How do you think you guys did against when you switched on ball screens against those guys?
Well, we have a number of switching partners, so that's a normal part of it. And then you also have situations in which you switch, like if you're down in the clock. But when you have that type of size, it allows you to do more switching. And I think that it does help. It helps with the rebounding. It helps with getting control of the ball. It's harder to make passes out to the opposite corner and that sort of thing. So, and how we finish our defense is important. The rebounding piece of it, the closing out piece of it. So I did like the size.
Will Kemba now slide in with the second unit, or how will this be part of?
Well, I want to tighten up the rotation. I like the way the team functions, so it'll be similar to what we did in the Atlanta game.
So Kemba is out of the rotation?
As of right now, yes.
Did you talk to him about that? How do you think that is?
Yeah, it's part of it. It's a tough decision to make, but you always have to do what you think is best for the team. I view Kemba as a starter, and so it'd be tough to play three small guards together. I gave it consideration, and I've got great respect for who Kemba is as a person, number one, and all that he's accomplished in this league. So, but I have to do what I think is best for the team.
All right, that's good.
So can you just talk about what you liked about that younger unit coming in?
I've been saying it to you guys. Like every day I see them. They come in early. They put a lot of extra work in. They're fierce competitors. They're eager to learn. And they're just great to be around. And they played that way. That's the way they practice. So I see it every day. And it's not an end all, but they were ready and they went in there and they functioned extremely well together.
And Grimes, you expect to continue to get minutes?
He could, depending on who we have available. I'm not afraid to put him in there. He's going to be a very good player.
Where do you think he's at right now in terms of just like knowing where to be, reading?
Well, I think like most rookies, I think he knows where to be because of the work that he puts in, and I think a big part of learning is the trial and error part. So he can do it in practice, but then getting out there and doing it in the games is invaluable for him. And the more he does it, the better he's going to get at it. So I think he's prepared himself well. I feel the same way about Deuce, and I feel the same way about Jericho.
Making decisions like this, moving a veteran out of the rotation, is that one of the hardest things you do as a coach? And how long did you think about it?
Yeah, well, we're 20 games into it, so it was sort of, and one of the things that stood out to me was just the inconsistency of the team, and so those are tough decisions. You think it through. You look at the film, then you look at the numbers, and then you also like have to think about how can we help the starters more get into rhythm, and it doesn't fall on one guy. It's a team sport. But as I said, I like the way we played in Atlanta, so I want to take a look at that. I think that's our best chance. I think getting back to size, the difficult part is, who Kemba is, and so that's, he's a top of the line guy, great character, and he's had a heck of a career. So, but as I said, you think about all the different possibilities, and right now you're basing it on performance, and the way Quick is played, the way Derek is played, and the way the second unit is played. I don't want to disrupt that.
Tom, just real quick on this Nets team, just what do you think of the way they started the season without Kyrie?
Yeah, I think, they're playing great basketball. I think, obviously they're offensively, the weapons they have are, at the end of a game, you've got great choices, even with Kyrie being out. And Kyrie is, he's a special talent. And so, but Harden and Durant, those guys are superstars. And so, and they complemented them with really good players. And Patty Mills and Bembry have played well, and Aldridge and Griffin and Brown, and James Johnson has been a good pickup for them as well. So they're deep, and they're playing great defense. And so if you add that to it, they're a load, and they're sitting at the top of the conference right now.
So with Kemba, this isn't a situation where he's going to be with the team and practicing and all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And it's not an injury situation at all?
No.
All right, that's good.
Yep. Thank you.